Good Wednesday morning, YouTube. It's been a busy, crazy, hectic morning, and it's only 8:33. um, Yesterday was a little hectic as well. Jamie's car broke down. It's at the shop. So yesterday, which kind of ties into this morning, I picked up Claudia, her mother-in-law, and from the gas station where they were at, took Claudia home, picked up David, took him home, and then I took Claudia to the big house because they had some cabinets delivered for the house that they're fixing up to sell. And then we just chilled at Claudia's house for a little while. Because Jamie's car is in the shop, I had to grab my two boys, who are car riders to and from school, and then go pick up David so he could be at work for 8 o'clock. I dropped off Wyatt. Well, we had to come back to the house, get Wyatt's book bag. I am also making breakfast, so by the way. Pick up Wyatt's book bag, take Wyatt to school, take David to work, take Elijah to school, and then take me back home. So I may or may not be picking David up, picking Wyatt up, dropping David off, and picking up Elijah, and then coming back to the house this afternoon. So it depends on what is wrong with Jamie's car. So we're all hoping that it is an easy fix. And it doesn't cost a lot. But he said there is something that is draining her battery. And what I didn't know until yesterday is Jamie had gotten her oil changed right after I got my oil changed at the same place. She went to Midas. Her appointment was at like 10:30, and they ran a diagnostic, and they said that everything was fine, like nothing was wrong with it. So, and then like 2 days later, it's not working. So obviously something is wrong with it. Don't know if it's like electrical or what. But I will say, after having some car problems myself, it is nice to have a friend who can be who's able to come pick you up any time like this. Because since Jamie's gotten her car, I've had to call her for help with mine. Because there was a couple of times like my battery died. So it's always nice to have a friend who's able to help you out instead of being the one who's always helping you out. So alright, so breakfast is done. I am just chilling in my bed, enjoying some quiet time. One of the things I do need to do today is go to Walmart. One of the things I need to pick up is Wyatt's fiber gummies. And the other thing is some more eggs. I'm going to check the app before I leave to make sure they're still like for something. Because I have not seen them at that price. I don't think I've seen them at that price at all this year. And it's the end of May, okay? It is May 21st. And I don't think I have seen them at $4 something a dozen for the jumbo eggs. Like, the lowest I have seen, like the large eggs, were $4.99 a dozen. So, and when I checked last night, the jumbo eggs that I like to eat were $4.18. So I am playing this city builder city thingy. So I don't know. It keeps me entertained. Plus, it's a no Wi-Fi game. This video is not sponsored by this game, but if they want to, I think I am at like level 30 something. I don't even know how to check. I just leveled up on it though, so not sponsored or anything. So you gotta open up all the hexes in different regions. So I don't know if you can tell with that, but each of the little thingies is like hexes. So connect things. You got the cities. But anyways, and you got goals too and upgrades and all that fun stuff. So I don't know. So but yeah. Walmart, I may have to pick up David from work today. So it depends on, like I said earlier, if I said that, what's wrong with Jamie's car and if it's an easy, quick fix. Yeah, but I am going to chill. I do need to go to Walmart anyways and get some eggs and some Fiber gummies. That one right there, that child is my niece. So, I only have 2 kids. But yeah, I am going to chill. If I have to pick up David, I will probably leave here about, well, Jamie leaves about 1:45 to go get him. So I told him this morning that if I do need to pick him up, then we'll need to sit in car line. And he's like, that's fine, whatever we need to do. So my finger is feeling better. It's not really looking normal. It's looking like a flat top, but it still hurts though. But anyways, I am gonna chill. I am so grateful that I don't have to water the garden today. So it didn't get watered last night. I don't know how much it got watered. I've not been back there yet. I just really needed to eat breakfast and chill. So yeah, I'm going to see if like those tomato stems that I picked will regrow like they did the last time that I did it. Like 99% of the stuff that is in my garden, I started from seeds. Like the rosemary plants that are already in there, I think I got them from Walmart, I want to say. And the plant that Wyatt picked out that is by the garden bed is something that I did not start from seeds. I think I may finally have some pepper seeds sprouting, because I'm seeing some green popping up by the labels. So that would be fantastic if that would happen. So, you know, but yeah, the birdies. So I still need to cut the grass, but we need to get the lawnmower looked at because it doesn't want to start. So I don't know. I just can't put it in the truck by myself. That's the thing. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, is Wyatt's breakfast. So that's exciting. It's at 8:30. Every month that the kids are in school, they do a character trait. And Wyatt got nominated by his teacher this month for the character trait of trustworthiness. So he gets to have a breakfast. He gets to get an award because he won last year on the very first month. So, and he'll get his picture up on the wall too. So that's exciting. That's tomorrow at 8:30. They just have some pastries and stuff like that, and they'll call his name and read what the teacher wrote about him, and he'll stand up with a group. It's one class, one person from each class in all of the grades. So, it's exciting for him, and so I'm proud of him for that. So, yeah, that is tomorrow. Friday, I'll be going back to Walmart, the one I'm going to today, for an appointment to donate blood. That's at 11:30. So I'll be doing that, and what else? Hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers and toes crossed, I can actually donate this time, and my iron, hemoglobin, whatever, is high enough to donate. Nothing going on this weekend. Mom is going over to other than Mom going over to a coworker's house this weekend to start house sitting for 2 weeks. They have a trip. They're going to this location. For about 2 weeks because their daughter is going to that location and they want to help set her up. So, and then Monday, the kids don't have school, so we might be going over there to go swimming. Whoop whoop. They have a nice size pool. And then Tuesday, the kids have an appointment. Tuesday's also their last full day of school. Wednesday is Wyatt's awards at 8 o'clock. So we really got to scoot out of here fairly early on Wednesday so I could drop Wyatt off, drop Elijah off, go back to Wyatt's school. And then Wednesday and Thursday are half days. I know Wyatt gets done at 11. And I think that's 2.5 hours early. I don't know what time Elijah gets done. About 12:30? I don't know. So I'll be doing their end of the school year gifts like I have been the last couple of years. I think Wyatt may have forgotten about his because he has not asked about it for a while. I had to hide it. I thought I had it in a fairly well hidden location of under my bed, and then he was being nosy and found it and kept asking about it, and I told him I was going to give it to the Easter Bunny, and the Easter Bunny may or may not give it to him, or the Easter Bunny may give it to somebody else. And I have Elijah's stuff, but anyways, I might be back later. If not, subscribe, hit the bell. Okay, so I have gotten my shower. I have a few minutes. I would like to finish off this video. Oh, that one went through. Okay. I deleted the one clip. The long clip that was going to be after the one. Oh well. It was like a 10-minute clip, but I don't, anyways, I did go to Walmart. My list included the conditioner that I cannot find in my bedroom. It went from CVS to my truck to my bedroom. And it's disappeared. So I don't know. Where it is, where it went, it's not under my bed, it's not in the stuff at the foot of my bed, it's not beside my bed. Disappeared. So why does my child need tan and brown, black, gray? Tan, black, and gray spray paint. For what? Okay, so I went to Walmart. Okay, because I wanted to get milk, I wanted to get eggs, I wanted to get Wyatt his gummies, melatonin and fiber, and that's it. And I ended up looking around plants. I did not buy plants, but I did buy seeds. Okay, so 2 different sunflower varieties. I have some of these that are growing already. I just want a few more growing. There's like 4 seeds. I've gotten anywhere from 2 or 3 seeds. This is the most that has been in here. These ones grow up to 16 feet, well, between 14 and 16. And then this one, the skyscraper, this one gets 10 to 12 feet. So 75 to 90 days to bloom, and there's a bunch in here. I have tried growing this a couple of years ago, but now he wants to repaint his phone case a desert camo. Okay, that's cool. DB. Okay, and it grew, but I wasn't able to harvest from it. My sister and my niece sent me a Aunt Dee's garden box, and they gave me some purple broccoli seeds. But the plant grew, but it never got that. So, but anyways, I am going to try to plant this when I do my fall planting. I have cabbage, I have spinach, I have leafy greens, lettuce and microgreens. So, I'm going to plant that along with it. So hopefully I will get the experience of actually harvesting. Because it says in here in my area, February and March and July to August. So probably in August. August, like September-ish. No, that is the orange. Okay, June to July. Okay, I guess yellow, orange. Between June and August. Okay. If y'all are gonna get seeds, don't. It's Elijah texting me. If it's too much, I would at least want the tan. I don't know how much it is. Spray paint is. Places are starting to run out of seeds and plants. Except for like the nurseries. Like it's getting to be slim pickings. I know. Like earlier in the year when everybody is first thinking about starting their seeds and starting their garden, you got like, at least at my Walmart this year, they had a giant wall, like giant section of the aisle where they had like 5 or 6 little stands with flowers, herbs. The Ferris Mori, Fairy Morse, they had this kind. They had the organic. They had the regular non-organic stuff. One of the biggest reasons why I keep buying the sunflowers and other plant flowers is the pollinators. I want my plants to be nice and pollinated, okay? And in the garden section of my Walmart, they had a different brand. There was two brands out, and then they had a different brand in the garden section, okay? And today when I went, they had like probably 2 or 3 of the stands. Okay, so it's much smaller. Everything's been picked through, and they still had the stand in the garden section. But I did pick out these. I don't know about Home Depot. I don't know about, like, I've gotten seeds from Roses. Don't know what their selection is like at this point in time. It is the end of May. I know that I'm in the South, so my northern friends might have better luck, better selection of it. So, dark tan or coyote brown or FD. I will look. I love my kids. So, but anyways, it's just, I don't know. My garden is doing well. I will say that. Things are growing. Things are getting bigger. I know, like, my cucumbers and my zucchini are already so much bigger this year than what they were last year. My I could see it. Okra and my green beans, my beans are kind of struggling a little bit. I may need to add some more fertilizer in there. I am going to see if I can mix that fertilizer that I got in with some water and dissolve it and then water the garden. So, between tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow is Thursday, and Wyatt has his breakfast tomorrow. So, he was nominated for the character trait of trustworthiness, and they're going to celebrate him tomorrow. And the other kids, Friday, I just got to be out of the house and back at Walmart at 11:30 to attempt to donate blood again. I made an appointment for it. Before I got my shower, I got the keyword. I did not get called back. I got called back by the developmental specialist that Wyatt saw. They did not get either one of the emails that I had gotten because I missed 2 letters. 2 letters in the email. I was like, oh, darn. But I was able to get the correct email address and add the 2 letters that I was missing, as well as resent both emails to the correct email address. She got it. The doctor's going to look at it. We made an appointment for the end of June. And between now and then, if she with all the information that she has, will determine what testing she wants to do. The concern is autism. Okay. There was something that happened during the appointment which I hated for it to happen. I'm not going to go into details about it. I hated that it happened. I hated for Wyatt. But the doctor did see. So, it sucks, but it's not. At the same time, it may be something that we can figure out how to work out. So, but anyways, I am going to go. I'm going to leave, um, here and, go get David, um, but yeah, from work, and then I am going to go get Wyatt from school. Where's my group? I know I have somebody posting in my group, before the fit. Feel free to join. So that's a very small group right now. It only has 6 members. One of them is my personal profile, and the other one is my page. Um, so, you know what? I think I'm going to edit the cover. Like that. Okay, there we go. I can probably do this in the. Oh, there we go. Okay. But anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And I will see y'all next time. Sorry about the lighting.